Hey Capricorn, welcome into your reading. Welcome in. All right. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Let's do Capricorn. We're going third week of June. Spirit, what's the situation for my Cappies? We're going to do third to fourth, right? Because it's already the 16th. Yeah, third going into the fourth week. It's the situation for Cappy, please. Look at that. King of Pentacles and the Cross and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. This is somebody who's got their shit together, very stable. They don't have to be an earth sign. They're just very earthy and grounded. But they're in the Cross. So I don't know if you're debating on breaking up with this person or they're struggling to come in towards you. The weird thing is that the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck shows me this is like a nice combination. This is like happily ever after type stuff. I don't know if this belongs to this person, but this person is struggling to bring in that stability for you. Or you accepting it. What's coming in? We'll see some more when I clarify. But I do feel from you having a stuck feeling. Like you can't make moves because you're in another situation. Or you have another situation that's binding you or holding you back from moving forward. What's coming in towards Cappies, please? Ooh, there it is. Queen of Wands. Are you guys having fun in the shadows? Because I see you being the mister here. The missus in the shadows. Mistress. This is non-committal. This is lover. You. I feel you have serious passion and attraction here for somebody. I do see you having an honest conversation, though, with someone and putting all your cards on the table. Hello, person number 2, where we're behaving in a very casual manner, in and out, non-committal. No judgment here. Everyone's life is complicated. Some of us are dealing with some scary-ass toxic people, and how the hell can we run away from them fast enough so we can move on with our lives? And at the end of the day, you know, we all deserve to be happy. We do. I'll keep you. Surprise. Midweek. Towards the end of the month. New love. A fresh new start. 9 times out of 10, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, yes, it can be a fresh new start in love with somebody already, like a do-over. Like, okay, we have amnesia. It's nice to meet you again. But 9 times out of 10, it's a brand new person. Okay? So unless you just met them, they're not new. Ooh, the Tower. What? Okay. Wow. Wow. So much things I want to say to this. Usually the Tower is when something collides, something falls apart. So maybe there's a failure to launch this new love, but that's not, for some of you, that's not what I'm feeling. For some of you, this is a shocking surprise that comes out of left field. This new person, this new love is just, let me tell you something, new love and marriage and commitment over here is not the same thing. All right, let me see what's going on here. This is a shock and awe with this new love. I think you're waiting for somebody to do something, say something. I see, you know, a lot of chemistry and passion here with someone too. What's the advice here for Capricorn, please? Six of Swords. So it is saying, listen, guys, you have to mentally disengage here from somebody and move it along. Somewhere where it's easier, more peace, inner peace. Your life needs to be, peace is the most expensive thing you could possibly ascertain in life. What's this, 7 or 5? 5 of Wands. The blocks, the obstacles, the challenges between you and someone else, that's slowly going away because I have an Ace of Pentacles there. That's a solid new start. But you need to mentally disengage and leave someone behind or something. Whether it's a job, a person, a family situation. It's chaos over there. You want to go smooth sailing over there. What is the outcome of the week here, please? The Magician, you're trying to manifest something for your future. And you're capable. You can do this. Someone's rushing in to say something. I think this is something you're trying to develop in new love or a passionate new beginning here with somebody. If not, then it's a new project. That's exciting. Okay. Interesting. Let's start clarifying all these. Why is the King of Pentacles here, Spirit, for Capricorn? What's the deal there? You're trying to temper yourself, find some balance with this person. I don't know. It feels challenging. I don't know if this is somebody you're separating from, divorcing from. Why is Justice here? Or this is like some sort of reward for you from something else that went terribly shitty-ass wrong. But Justice is coming in to balance the scales here for everybody, all parties. You did good, you get good. You do bad, not so good. Yeah, those are two major arcanas. It's about closing your door to your past. You're trying to reconcile here with someone too. What is the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands is you. Is the Queen of Pentacles, which is also definitely you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. You're waiting for somebody. Well, don't worry, because the universe is going to take charge and make shit happen that you can manifest for your future. But you're going to have to think about something here. You're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. Yes, it can be stressful. Yes, one of the two of you is going to resist this relationship, which would be stupid. Cross-watcher and Capricorn alike. Don't do this to you guys, all right? Because this is something toxic. And this is something that's going to end up not working in either of your favor, okay? Especially if you're a cardinal dealing with another cardinal. Big mistake. You both feel the same way about each other. You love each other. But you're all like, no, they can act first. No, they can act first. That's not something we want to do here. Because what's this explosion over here with this new love? Other cardinal signs, Aries, Libra, Cancer, and you. This is also in your next position, the Six of Swords. All right. So you're trying to mentally disengage, right? I feel like you're saying, you know, fuck it. I don't need anything, anyone. Just throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'll start all over from scratch. I'll do something new. The devil is still lurking around. What is this devil here for? It's somebody who is so obsessed with keeping it focused on one specific agenda, and they're holding on to it so obsessively to this idea or this notion that it's leading them astray. So it's either you or your person. I get you're trying to stay focused too, Capricorn, and I get there's fear of the future, fear of the unknown, and you're sitting here, should I move it along? Should I stay? Should I not? This thing can turn into the wrong direction. See, lovers, when lovers first pops, right? If you have a lover in your life, Archangel Michael typically puts the two of you together, right? You're meant to meet each other. Season, reason, lesson, blessing. You also teach each other something. So it's fated by Archangel Michael. Now a different angel can supersede that relationship, and it's the dark one. So when we start doing stupid shit, we take this really beautiful connection with somebody and it turns dark and ugly when it doesn't have to. So I feel like this is something that's going on here right now, and it can flip-flop on either side of the fence. So I do see you mentally disengaging and saying, I'm out of here. This Ace of Cups is a new beginning. Born out of pain. Tower? That it's causing you confusion, not knowing what to choose. The universe made this happen for a reason. You were in an old situation, Capricorn, that you were never going to change or leave. And Spirit says you deserve so much more. So we trigger an event so you can see these things. So your life starts moving forward. Whether it's to fix your marriage and your commitment or to stop some bad vice that you keep doing. It can be anything. You all know what you do, right? So I'm not here to judge anyone. But this is what the cards are showing me and telling me to help you. Now, Six of Swords is saying mentally disengage from the chaos and go towards the smooth, the easy. What's the Six of Swords? Please clarify. I have a King of Swords here, somebody very much in their head. They're fair, they're balanced, they're honest. They don't scream the I love yous, though. It stagnated, it got boring. You're trying to make a thoughtful decision. But Spirit's like, here I am. Trust me, this is a blessing in disguise, friend. It really is. I'm trying to cancel something for you in your life so you can move on. Or learn. Because the Page of Pentacles is there. How does this King of Swords... This King of Swords is somebody you were having an in and out, but maybe perhaps wants something solid with you. All right. What's the Magician? Nine of Swords. Let's see something. Okay, the Magician, this thing that you're trying to manifest at the end of the week, Capricorn, it does cause you great strain. Maybe sleepless nights, a little bit of stress. Yes, it can be career-related, work-related, or marriage or love-related. But you are curious to explore also simultaneously. It makes you curious. It makes you be like, I don't know, guys. This, to me, we shouldn't look at things like as stress. We should look at it as somebody that gives us butterflies. And to see if they match in feelings. And if not, we move it along. Instead of this stress and this anxiety. Because, like I said, peace is the most valuable thing in the world. You're trying to make a judgment call, guys. You're going back and forth making a decision here, but I feel like you don't have enough of information. So this is causing you great strain. Why is the Page here? What are they curious about? Oh. You're curious if the person that you go talk to, face-to-face, heart-to-heart, if it has a potential of you two being soulmates, to see if they feel the same way about you. Because you, right now, feel left out in the cold. From someone else or something else. I suspect it does. I truly do. Spirit, what do you want to talk about with the love oracles and the extended? What messages do they need to hear that maybe I didn't say? Attraction. I see. And getting to know each other. Yeah, you definitely met somebody new. You definitely, and you have unrequited love at the bottom of the deck. You 100% have someone new here. You're just getting to know each other. But by you doing you, like you being yourself, your natural state, you definitely not only attract people in towards you, but it also helps you align with the right person that's meant for you too. Because you're sitting there doing you, right? You're smelling the roses because you like roses. You like gardening. You like planting. You're going to find another person that likes the same thing. This is the person that you're attracting. I have the oldest story in the world. Like this person that I became really good friends with, to this day still is my friend 20 years later. This person had just gotten married. And I met them because we were part of this big group, and we were like 12 people on the beach and 12 random strangers. I was there doing everybody was going into cliques, talking to each other, socializing. I kind of was off to the side, just doing my own thing, reading a book. I was really into the book. It's fucked up that I'm on this trip with these people. I should get to know them, right? But I was so into this book. I was entertaining myself. And then this person comes up to me. He's like, I found that very intriguing. Like hours later at dinner. He's like, I found it very intriguing that you really weren't socializing with everybody else. You weren't doing what everybody else was doing. You were doing your own thing. That attracted that person to me. Right? And we ended up staying friends forever and a day. But my point is, this is the kind of energy that you need to apply right now for yourself, and it will attract in the right person and the right quality. All right, so let's head on over to your extended and see what's going on here. Everybody else, I'll see you next week.